Hi. Oh, going live? Yes, that seems to work now. Hey, how are you today? How are you coping with the Monday blues, or do you know what day it is? Yes, certainly some things are coming back, so it's always good to have not only a certain date in the day, like our meditation, but to have also like days that are defined by what we do. Like on Mondays, I do my yoga. On Tuesdays, I don't know what you do. Yeah, this kind of stuff. Is it coming back to your life? I would love to know. Is stuff aligning around you again in a more obvious pattern of krama, like one thing falls into the other and it makes sense. As I said yesterday, we have 7 meditation left. So we finish on Sunday with this series of wash your hands and meditate. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you got out of it. That would be also nice. Even if you just do that on our common page on Facebook here, to see what have you gained by meditating so strongly in one go. And even if you haven't managed to show up, I see that people manage to watch it at least afterwards. So have you noticed anything by continuously following it? And even if you haven't followed, what happens when you don't follow? Hey, everybody. So we're stepping into the last piece of our meditation, coming from acknowledging who we are, that we need to feel safe, that we have our own fears, that we connect with the treasures within us. And now to open up that one more thing, once you're in that trust, to step into the understanding of sacredness of life, the ultimate connection on the path. And in the Hindustani philosophy, or in Advaita Vedanta, they have a sentence for that: Tvam Asi, Tvam Asi. You might have heard that, and it's been translated differently. Thou are that, or I am that, and and it refers to the ultimate understanding of the ultimate reality is reflected in ourselves. So I am that too. I am the wind, I am the rain, I am the sunshine. I have this capability in me. So yeah, Tattvamasi. Are you familiar with that? We're gonna practice a little bit around it today in this meditation, and to confirm who we are. And sometimes this knowledge seems so far removed, like how can I be the rain, how can I be the wind, like I am here, I'm seated, so I can't be the wind blowing outside. But it's the ultimate reality is not to go into the forms that are shown, but to understand that we come out of something so unique that we show up in a certain form, but that our background is from a bigger picture. So we are going to do an I am meditation today. And in that I am meditation, you can start to find your own words, what needs to come up, so that you find your connection to your own sacred expression, as they say. So we're coming to the meditation part for those who managed to stay. It would be lovely to hold you all here in this lovely space. Be still and quiet as you land in your seat. Honoring yourself. And opening up into your breathing as it arrives. And into the freedom and into the quiet space. Sorry about that. Life is happening around me. So while you're landing, because you be sitting in a quiet space, focusing on what is, we become more and more aware that we always use the breath to move inside. That it is us that receive oxygen, but that we also give back to the world. So in this receiving and giving, be more clear that receiving and giving comes first of all through your nose or through your mouth, if you're inclined to be a mouth breather. But maybe for this meditation, it would be nice if you bring your attention to the nose, to the nostrils, wherever you feel the breath. If observing your nose makes you uncomfortable, maybe watch a little bit further down towards the part between the nose and the top lip to experience the air touching there. And I totally love feeling the air coming in and out of my chest. So I love observing my diaphragm, my chest. Anything that teaches you or where you can observe the true expansion of your inhale and your exhale. And as you land more and more in your breathing, say on every inhale, I, and on every exhale, am. Simple as that, I am. One word belongs to inhale and the other to the exhale. Try to say it with every breath you take. No matter how deep or shallow the breathing becomes, whether it pulls you in or it lifts you up, I am. And then adding a word to the end of that, like I am safe, I am here, I am happy, I am enough. I am loving awareness. And if you can't think of a word, to go back to I am. That seems to be working very strongly for some of you. I am loved. I am content. Noticing the recognition of yourself, the remembrance. As a powerful connection to everything around us. Let's move to I am that too. The I is on the inhale, and that too on the exhale. They are. We are. And welcome any emotion that's surfacing. They are. That is. Tvam. And take a breath in. Open your eyes. And welcome back. How was that for you? Can I see a thumbs up, thumbs down? Strange, couldn't relate. How have we been doing with this I am meditation? It's beautiful. You can do it anytime. Anytime you get, someone ruffles your feathers, and you take a moment to become quiet, notice your breathing, and that's often all it needs to chase away the mind monsters, the tricks of the mind, the ones that would make us believe that what we think is always true. So breathing and reaffirming I am, because that's true. You can feel yourself, you can squeeze your arms, you can squeeze your legs and know that you are. And then to know what's real is very difficult for us. It's something that is somehow touchable, and then sometimes reality can also be misleading, or reality as we perceive it. So this is where the 5 tricks of the mind come in. If you're familiar with the Yoga Sutras, then you will know those mind tricks and the mind monsters. And if not, I highly recommend to connect to this great teaching, Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, and get familiar with the world in your mind under a different kind of highlighting. Well, thank you for coming today. Let me know on the forum what you achieved in the last 34 days by meditating daily with me or after. I'd love to hear your insights. Love you all. Mwah.